Do you struggle showing up for your business? Is doing a video like I'm doing right now like your biggest moment? If so, lean in, listen, because I've got a few tips to share with you. Because 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been seen dead doing what I'm doing right now. And the secret to visibility is finding where your playground is. And what I mean by that is start showing up in places where you do feel comfortable. Maybe it's not doing a monologue to the camera like I am here. Maybe it's bringing someone you get on with really well and having a conversation and having an interview and sharing that. It could be on a podcast or on a video. But the reality of it is that as a business owner, if you want to sell your services, if you want to get known in your field, you do need to be visible. And this doesn't need to be long pieces of content. You don't need to step onto those stages, though it helps. You don't need to write books, though that helps. You don't need to write blogs every single week, though it helps. You don't need to write newsletters. Oh, hang on. Actually, if you've got subscribers, you need to write newsletters. So no matter if you've got one person on your email list, or you've got 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000, they signed up for a reason. They want to hear from you. So they want you to be visible in their inbox. But equally, think about your followers on social media. They're following you for a reason. They want you to show up. They want to learn from you. They want to lean in and understand what is happening. So if you're thinking about how can I get started with this visibility stuff, Susanna? Well, my key is really think about what are you doing this week? Just share. Share what is happening in your week. Are you serving clients? Are you attending an event, a conference? Talk about it. Talk about it, though, with your slant. So if you attend a conference, think about the best speaker who you heard. What was it that you took away that you're going to implement into your business? Because if it was a learning point for you, it's likely to be a learning point for your people as well. So the point about visibility is sharing up often, and also you can be completely hidden from camera. You can do how-to videos and show and demonstration, but with that, I still suggest use your voice. Have a voiceover so people are beginning to connect with you. Because if you're a service-based business, they kind of want to work with you. And that means understanding your energy, what you are like, and how you present material. They're going to want to think about, do I get what they're saying? Do I like their approach? Do we have something in common? And this is the other element as well, that when clients first come to me, they've very much got like their business head on. I've got to be serious and yes, I've got to just talk about this. But the reality of it is humans love humans. We like to connect to real people and be authentic. If we've got messy hair, we show up anyway. I'm still struggling with the fact my hair has gone curly this last year and don't really know how to handle it. But does it matter? Not really. You probably watching don't even think about that. But I'll also share about my travels, living and working around the world. So I've got a global perspective. That will come into how I'm showing up. All the colours and the books and everything. How I present. That all comes into it. It's not just about how you help people on the daily. So on the daily with my clients, I'm absolutely giving them focus, strategy, clarity, to help them grow their business, to switch it up, to come into the digital space and really serve to many. But to do that as well, you need to start getting visible. So think about your visibility. How often are you showing up in the world? And what does that look like? What can you do more of? Where is your happy place? Where's your playground that you can experiment? I love Reels on Instagram. For me, it's my happy space. I've been doing them now for about 18 months and I grew in confidence. To begin with, I did a lot of planning behind what shall I be saying and what am I doing out there. But now it's just doing things like sharing testimonials, letting my clients share with me. And we've got amazing tools these days that you can use, like Canva. Canva is just fantastic. So this morning, before I recorded this, I had a 1-minute recording of a testimonial from a client yesterday. And I took that video and I put it into Canva using the template for an Instagram reel. I had a screenshot of my website where the video is already embedded. And I just took that and pieced it together, downloaded it, uploaded it onto Instagram, and it's now there for everyone to see. The total piece of that was, well, a minute for my client to record it, probably 10 minutes for me to just, crop the beginning and the end to make it nice and tight, and another 5 minutes to put it into Canva, a couple of minutes to download, upload into Instagram, and you're off. And that's not me showing up, it's my client showing up for me. So it doesn't always have to be your face to camera, but it is important. And I say at minimum, think about 1 post in 5 that you are actually showing your face and being visible. Because if you are a coach, a consultant, a change maker, a thought leader, an idea generator, people want to hear from you because you're unique, and that does mean showing up. And there's lots of different ways we can do that. So your task today is to commit to showing up and being visible for your business. And what channel will that be on? It could be here on YouTube. It could be on Instagram in Reels. You might be an avid TikToker, or you could be on Twitter, X. Where will you show up and what will that look like? And how can you support your people? And remember, if you have subscribers to your newsletter, you need to start sharing it. And if you write a newsletter where you do share useful information, that's something you can talk about on socials the day before. Say, hey, tomorrow's newsletter is coming out and I'm talking about A, B, and C. Would you like to get in on this? Are you interested? And it's a way to grow your audience. So visibility on these outward platforms is super important to bring new people into your world. But then once you're in your world, don't forget about them. Look after them and be visible inwardly. Share something deeper. Give them a reason to be there on your newsletter. Open the doors early to your offers. Give them flash sales that they wouldn't have access to otherwise. There's lots and lots of different ways you can be visible. And we can totally do it in alignment with your personality. An extrovert loves being visible at events. They want to bounce around. They want to run their own events. They want to do lots of things in person. If you're introverted like me, there's lots of ways we can have you showing up without going into exhaustion and overwhelm. I know because I was there and I have the tools that can help you. So if you're interested, hey, let's reach out and have a chat.